Alright, it's a depth with Shola today again. What I want to rant about today. Alright, I saw a post on Instagram that says um, I don't opine your feelings about how I train my child. You don't know how your own will turn out. And I saw that most of the time when I see this kind of things, you have to really message back. But messaging doesn't really get my messaging, like typing doesn't really get my feelings sent the way I want to. So I said, okay, let me do a video about this on my YouTube channel. Nobody needs to help you to train your child. Nobody needs to, if you have done your job very well. So if your child is there outside where I see that what he or she is doing, it's not okay, I will opine my feelings on him or her. I will say what I feel at that time. I will help you. I will help you train your child since you don't want to train. See, a lot of us, we grew up well trained. But unfortunately for us, the generation we're bridging now, it's so poor. It's so poor. We grew up, we were beaten, we were nurtured, we were loved, we were trained, we were corrected with different kind of models and modules. That what they use here is not what they use there. But eventually you find out that they are trying to get the same result. A lot of us, you go to school, you go and fight your teachers, go and fight whoever, just because they beat your child or just because they corrected your child. They want to see. I'm not saying you can't go to the school to go and correct teachers if they go over and beyond what you feel is not all right. I am not an advocate of people when a teacher wants to react, you start using your hand to hit your pupil's head, or use your hand to backhand them in the face where they will have wounds. I am not, but to be corrected, to be cautioned, it's what has been in Africa right before our time. I remember my father of blessed memory. I was actually asking my siblings, I said, how many times did daddy really beat us when we were younger? Say, no, daddy don't actually beat. But my mommy could beat. My mommy. Even my husband, when I tell him that, we say, why? It's a lie. Mommy can. Grandma, no, grandma, lie. My mommy can. Anything she sees, you are so dead. I mean, a lot of us remember when we do something wrong. Our parents will come in the middle of the night when you were sleeping. Oh, Shabi, you will come and sleep in the house. They will beat common sense, spiritual sense, physical sense into your mortal brain, and automatically your brain will reset itself. But now you don't beat him, don't beat her. And when you come out, the way your child behaves makes no sense. Makes people want to vomit like who trained this kind of children? See, if you don't want me to train your child, better train him well. If you don't want me to touch you, better train her well. Because no, jokes apart now, if I took my time to train my own child, I don't want your own spoiled brat to come in the future and they will not bring and say, mommy, this is who I want to marry, and you will not give my child peace of mind. Why? Because your parents failed in their duty. In this generation, I don't know what we are doing. I don't want to get my children to go through what I went through. What did you go through? What did you go through? That is so enormous that you don't want to pass on knowledge, traditions, culture, things that will check and balance. Whether you are there or not, you're telling me you don't know how your own will turn out. It's a lie. My own will turn out to fine. You know why? I balance. I took time to train my children. Spirituality doesn't train children alone. A whole other things does these things. Bring them on board and train your child. Stop going about saying rubbish and nonsense. The other day I was in a bus and a mother was carrying a baby in her leg. A baby, that boy should be around 3, 4, or 5 years old. And I was there when the BRT bus, and the boy was, hey, stop now. What do you want? Biscuit. The woman gave him biscuit, gave him Caprizone, gave him, as in the bag of goodies was so much. I was just looking at like, you can't say the baby is teething, maybe it doesn't, he can actually, my mommy carry on and like, next, he was pushing the guy that was sitting beside the mother, pushing the child. Apparently, he wants to sit the way his mother was sitting. Your mommy bought one ticket. The man sitting beside your mommy bought his own ticket. But you want to sit. And he was going, stop it, I'll beat you. And the boy was, the more the mother was correcting him, the more he was wailing. I was like, hey, stop it, stop, I'll beat you now, yeah, take. Next, he brought out the goodies, the bag of goodies, bringing out all sorts of, take, yeah, here, look here, don't look there, don't. If my husband were with me, he would like, just let's talk about it. I mean, go. He would just tell me, oh yeah, think about your good times. Don't even bother. But I was bothered, but thank God he wasn't with me. I looked at the boy once, twice, thrice. My body couldn't take it anymore. And the next time I would just look at him, I told him, shut your mouth or else I will give you a serious beat. The boy looked at me like, he was stunned for some few seconds. The name is, and he was doing his hand like this. I stood up. I collected that his hand. I gave him two for 2 years, but I discounted the beating for him. I don't care. I don't know the woman. I don't want to know her. What she cannot do is to beat me back for the baby. I just gave him, shut up. Your mommy said, keep quiet. You keep quiet or else I will beat you. The boy, Till we got to Bafadegi bus stop, the boy was, he was looking at me. And the mother said, hey, today I told you, see, who will beat you? Police will beat you. Please, what kind of training is that? Are you telling me a 3, 4, 5-year-old boy is not old enough to be beaten? He's not old enough to be cautioned? You know why you have to carry a bag of goodies everywhere you go, just because you know that only your and your eye messages, your body language will not check and balance your child. He's still small. That is the way he will keep going till he grows old. Then when he becomes a teenager, you say 1, he says 3. Then you cannot carry his hand and beat him. He's now big, he's now tall. Then he becomes a young adult, he says, mommy, keep quiet. You can't tell me what to do. Then you're telling me you don't have your own return. My own return out well. Because since he was a baby, I have been training him to know when mommy look at you, yes, there is a message. Where did we get it wrong? Where? No, where did we get it wrong? Our parents did not beat us much, but the body language, the eye messages, the facial expressions will tell you all the things you need to do. But now, they will ask you, mommy, is something in your eyes? Mommy, is there something? Why are you squeezing your face? Yes, nodding. Because at the end of the day, package here in an adult form and say yes, let her marry, let her just go. Let him just go. There's a problem. I tell people, family is the first point of training, not school, not the society. So if you don't want the society to put mouth in your matter, please do the needful in your home. A family is a unit of the society. That is where Nigeria is getting it wrong. Anything they say, our government is the problem. Who says? Says who? You are the problem because you fail in your duty as a parent to do the needful. You fail in your duty as a home builder to build right. Then you will now want to package your whole thing and shoot it and garbage it into the society and expect the society to give you back something nice. Oh, no. Whatever you give in is what you take. I mean, you say America is good, London is bad, oh, Canada is the best. Did you go to Canada and you go there and drink water and throw the bottle out of the window? Let's leave this to children. Do you do that? But it is here in Nigeria. You will see somebody will drink pure water and throw the line onto the road. Somebody will eat with a takeaway pack and throw it right in the gutter without recourse, without problem. It's so normal. Then you blame the government that will not come and pack the trash you used to block the drainage. And it is you that will not pay tax. The tax that they pay, what are they using it for? Why are you doing much that your tax can even afford? For God's sake, let's get it right and stop running from pillar to post saying government is not, the government is not. What are you doing? Sometimes I'll be at the BRT station, queue. I'll be there for 30 minutes, no bus. I'll be causing the ancestral and the ancestors of the people that are behind this management of this BRT. Then one idiot will come from somewhere. Want somebody that, when I was leaving my house, he was still on his bed. Without just come and go to the front of the queue. And any bus that comes, it enters. And me that have been there, like I'm just 5 persons behind, we no enter a 42 passenger bus. And next, government is not doing it. Sometimes I feel like slapping a whole lot of human beings. Because their sense is not correct. Their sense is not correct. Come and see my husband's car. He's always dead. I tell my children, you don't eat and you throw something out of the window of a car. You normal. So it is very abnormal for them. So they'll put it right in the vehicle. They put it right in the car. So when we get home, oh yeah, go and pack. Their daddy will even tell them, oh yeah, pack all your dirty. And they go down, they pack all their dirty and take it inside. But you, throw it out. You are finished, throw it out. Throw it out where? Is that your dustbin? A lot of you will pass your toilet right into the road, right into the gutter, right into the canal, and you are saying government. Where did the government come? Is government a spirit? Are they not human beings like you? Are they not human beings like you? A lot is going on. We have to start from where we are so that we can cause a ripple effect. So that's it. That is it. So that's my ranting today over people. So when you see me outside there, you better carry your children and put them under your agbada, because when they mess up, I will help you. And if you see my child messes up outside, if you help me, I will still help myself when I get. So they dare not. By the time you are trying to correct them, they'll be looking at you and say, yeah, I am so dead. And yes, I am not wicked. I love my children. They have my mumu button, but to an extent. Let them have your mumu button, but to an extent. You are a head molder. Mold it well and don't mess up, because it will be asked of you. Thank you once again. My name is Shona. Bye.